Hi, I'm Kim. You came here for a thrift haul. I'm here to deliver, so let's get started. As you can see from the title, this is a summer haul, so you've got the usual suspects, shorts, some swimsuits, some tees, tanks, that kind of stuff. I also got a lot of this stuff with the thought in mind that I am going to be working at a summer camp for 2 months this summer, and I'll explain that as I go along. So I'm from North Carolina, and the camp that I'm working at is not in North Carolina, so I got some things to represent my state, even though I like to leave it a lot of the time. I still like it. This one is just an oversized, light blue North Carolina tourist tee. I think it's really cute and it's super comfy, good for camp. I'll admit that I mainly got this one because I really like the color and I've never seen a t-shirt with anything like this on it. It's this color and it's from some spa, but this etched in thing isn't like, it's like puff paint, but instead of puff paint it's just the normal fabric and a patch like sewn on the inside. So it's a little crease from being folded, but I thought it was a cool t-shirt anyway. I got a few athletic tank tops because I was lacking them. So I got a couple that are red because red and white are the camp colors. They're just racerbacks, but they're different materials. One's cotton, one's not, different styles, that kind of thing. I also got a purple one just because I like the color. This t-shirt I actually got at the first Goodwill I visited, keeping in mind that all of this stuff is from like 4 or 5 Goodwills over the span of 2 weeks or something like that. I kept admiring this after I bought it because I was really excited to find it. It's a Radiohead t-shirt that's really soft, really nice, and I can't believe someone wanted to get rid of it basically. It's actually from the same album that I have the vinyl of over there in rainbows. I don't even know if that's my favorite Radiohead album, but the aesthetic is very nice. The next couple of t-shirts are just the kind of t-shirts that I use as staples. So this one, I have like 3 other navy striped shirts, but this one has different distance in the stripes. It's really soft. It's Land's End, which is a really quality, like high quality brand. If you watched my last thrift haul, this one will be a throwback in a way because it's another yellow shirt. So it's just a little, it's kind of cropped, but not really, boxy fit. My favorite kind of tee. I guess this counts as thrifted because I didn't pay for it. It was from my grandma's closet actually, and it's just this really cute button-up cherry shirt, and I just am really excited to wear it over stuff, and it's red and white. Good for camp. Moving on to shorts, I did get quite a few pair because I think I will be wearing them most of the summer. I got a couple of pair of just plain old meshy athletic shorts that are really comfy. One's black, one's navy, but it looks kind of black. I don't know. These are actually Nike, and that's a tip I have just in general. Don't buy Nike or Adidas or any other name brand shorts, like athletic shorts, in a sporting goods store because they're like 20 or 30 bucks, and you could first of all just go to Ross or TJ Maxx or something and they're a lot cheaper, or there's always tons of them at thrift stores and they're like $4. I got a couple pair of jean shorts. This one has a really cute like side cut that's really flattering, and they're dark. These are like kind of a mid-rise, not really high-waisted, but not low because I can't stand low-rise jeans. Next pair are high-waisted and they're more medium blue. They're definitely the shortest shorts I own, but I'm okay with it because instead of being like really tight at the leg, they flare out a little bit. These might be my favorite pair of shorts that I got. They are high-waisted and they're jean, but they're a really cute color. And I cut them a bit because they were kind of like grandma, almost knee length, and I was like, that's gonna be really hot. I could also cuff them if I wanted to. I got these off-white pair just because they fit really well. They're high-waisted. I might need to cut them or cuff them, I'm not really sure yet, but they're white and I wanted to get as much red and white as I could. The next couple of things are some overshirts or jackets. So I've been looking for kind of one of those oversized jean overshirts, and this one admittedly is like a Western one. The label says Salt Valley Western. I think it looks really cool and it's really soft and comfortable. It's good to throw on, you know, in the evening when it gets a little cooler. Funny story about this one, I got a raincoat at Goodwill. Earlier that day, I was at my university giving my friend a tour, and she wanted to buy a t-shirt at the campus store, which is notorious for being super expensive. He was thinking, oh, I need a raincoat for camp, so I bought one of their $40 ones. Immediately after, we went to Goodwill, and I saw this one for $5. So, needless to say, I got this one. It's just, you know, light blue, got a hood, and I returned the $40 one immediately later that afternoon. I also don't know if this counts as thrifting because I got these on eBay, but they're a discount kind of thing, so I thought I would include them. They're Tevas, which are great for outdoor, you know, any kind of water sport, anything like that, and they're really comfy. And they were at least half price and these look barely worn. That's another tip for you. Look for shoes on eBay in particular. I don't know about like a lot of other clothes, but shoes, there's a good supply. Last category is swimsuits, and my camp requires that we wear one pieces, which I had none of. So I started looking at Goodwill kind of cautiously. It's like, can I get swimsuits at Goodwill? Is that kind of gross or whatever? No, it's a godsend, let me tell you, especially if you're looking for one pieces. I was only looking to get like 3, maybe 4, but I ended up getting 6 because every time I saw one that was nice and fit me, I was so like excited that this was actually a thing I could find for $4 at Goodwill. The first 2 that I found were these sporty ones, which are actually like they're Target's athletic brand, and they're brand new. Like they have the liner in and everything. They're just at Goodwill for $4. So super good deal. Not like my favorite ones, but they're good to have. This is the other one, also Target brand, sporty spice. The next ones that I got are all like more vintage ones, which are really cute and flattering, and I'm just flabbergasted that I found these at Goodwill for $4. So this one's got like a bit of a higher neck. It's that like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, it's that like ribbed fabric that's really thick and nice quality and really comfortable. The back is like really open, it's got a clasp there, but it's got lots of room for your back to be free. This one is also that kind of ribbed fabric, but it's a plain tank one, but it's that shiny rib that is also really comfy. It's just a plain tank with a really open back. This one, because it's yellow, may be one of my favorites. It's a similar style to the last one, just a regular plain tank with an open back. A lot of the vintage ones have these like, they're not really padding. It's not as much as you would get in like a push-up bra or anything, but I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. Still comfortable, still a cute pattern. And lastly, one that I was super pumped to find because it is the camp colors, red and white, and I really like that it has a back that's similar to a bikini. So you get kind of the same tan line you would get in a bikini. I also like that a lot of them have different neck lengths and stuff so that you can alternate what gets exposed to the sun, because I'll be outside a lot and I don't want to damage my skin in the sun. Wear your sunscreen, people! Lastly, I got some black bottoms just because I tend to wear my black swimsuit bottoms the most, and these are actually kind of high-waisted. They are, what brand is this? Also Land's End, which I mentioned earlier in a t-shirt. They're really high quality. It's that same ribbed fabric that first vintagey looking swimsuit was. Okay, that is everything I got on my thrift store hunt for summer and camp items. If you like this video, you can press like, or if you want to see other things that I make, you can press subscribe. I would really love for you to stick around and maybe tell me what your favorite item from the haul was. And also, I really hope that you're doing well. I know the beginning of summer can be hard for a lot of people. You might come home from school and not know what to do with yourself. So I hope you're finding joy in some little things every day and doing things that you know that you like and make you feel good. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!